All right. So welcome to the Web3 with TypeScript Bootcamp. This is the first edition, and it's taking place this week from 21 to 27 of August. The goal is to build a DAO in 1 week, and we are going to build on ICP. Super excited about that. So before starting everything, just gonna present myself. So my name is Seb. I'm very active in the ICP ecosystem. I dropped out of school 2 years ago to start my developer career on ICP. I was so excited about the tech and just like everything that was happening at the time that I took the bet, started to learn how to code and built a few projects that you can see on the side here. And now I'm working at Code and State. So we are a venture studio on ICP. I'm going to talk a bit about what is a venture studio and what Code and State is doing. But essentially, I'm doing everything related to education. So bootcamps, workshops, webinar, and probably more pretty soon. And I created the Motoko Bootcamp, which is a big event in the ecosystem to help people get started on ICP. And I'm super excited to now expand to other languages, so TypeScript and soon Rust as well. So essentially, what I'm trying to do is to create a school on ICP to help people change their life and also build a better world, because I think we can do that on ICP. And the bootcamp is basically one of the best way to do that. Why drop out? I could explain in a mentorship session why I needed to drop out. So, Code and State, we are a Web3 venture studio. To be honest, I had no idea what was a venture studio before joining Code and State. Essentially, a venture studio is a company that tries to create other company. So essentially, we are creating startups on ICP. We have TalentDB. Ben is here. TalentDB is a recruiting agency for the ecosystem. So if you're looking for like a job or doing missions, starting a career on ICP, this is the place to go. We have auditing for Canister, which is solid state. So if you're looking to get your code checked, this is the place to go. Of course, we are doing the bootcamps, and we are also doing the ICP community conference. I hope to see some of you next year. We did the last one in May in Miami. It was the first edition, and we had 100 people from the ecosystem. It was amazing time and amazing memories. So our mission is very simple. We want to make it easy for you to build and earn money on the IC. And once we get this mission done, I think the rest is going to be amazing. So why this bootcamp? So in the next session, Jordan from the Emergent Lab is going to talk a bit more about that. But essentially, to build on the IC, you use what is called a canister. And to create a canister, you create code that is deployed and compiled to WebAssembly, and then deployed. And originally, to do that, when the internet computer was launched, you could use 2 languages. The first one is Rust, which is a pretty hard language to learn if you're just starting out. And Motoko, which is a custom language built by the Definitive Foundation to build on the IC. Motoko is cool, but Motoko is a new language, and there is not a lot of like tutorials and courses to learn it. So that's why Jordan has been focused for the last 2 years. He has created Emergent Labs, which is doing a lot of work on the IC as well. And they've created Hazel. Hazel enable you to, oops, it's the wrong side. Hazel enable you to create canisters with TypeScript. So that's a huge fit. Just a little disclaimer, Hazel is still in beta. So that's why it's still the first bootcamp, and it's very, very new technology. But Hazel is pretty great. And Jordan will talk a bit more about that. Yeah, I know it's hard to get good resources on Motoko. So let's jump straight into the goal. The goal is to build a DAO. It will look something like this. So you can see this one was created during a previous bootcamp. Essentially, that's going to be creating a full stack application on the IC. So you have a front end, you have a back end, and you do things. There are way more precise requirements on what you need to do, but everything is on the website. So I'll talk about that in a future session. And yeah, just to keep that in mind, you have all the information on the website. So the website is this one. You can scan the QR code right now, and it gives you access to all the resources that we have. You will find the list of workshops that we have this week, the list of mentorship session, the daily guides. You will find how to get troubleshooting if you need help. And you will also find the templates to get started. So essentially the code base that you can use to start your project. What is a workshop? So I'm going to explain all those little components in details. So a workshop is very simple. It's going to look like this. There are twice per day. It's going to be on Zoom. You have the link on the calendar. Everything is recorded and will be available on YouTube. I strongly recommend that you join all those workshops because you will be able to like ask questions and just participate in the chat, and that will be like more fun. But if you miss one, don't worry, because everything is recorded and I will post on YouTube, Code and State YouTube, within 2 or 3 hours after the workshop. You have the daily guides. So those daily guides, I've written them. There is one per day, and you will find the introduction. So a little context about what you're going to build this day. You will find goals for the day and all the resources associated with what you need to build. So like if you need to build, let's say, a login system one day, you have all the resources to do that, some more articles, some videos, and some repository. One thing to note about the daily guides, I'm trying to be helpful, like giving you steps to build a project. But if you don't follow them precisely, it's not too much of a problem, because it's pretty hard to, tell you need to be at this place within 24 hours, you need to be at this place within 48 hours. So it's take it as a guide, but feel free to like diverge from it and look at day 3 before day 2 and so on. So the mentorship sessions, there are also twice per day. It's 1 hour with me and 1 hour with Jordan, and you will be able to ask us any questions. So about Hazel, about ICP, about your project. You can also share your screen so we can go through your problem and try to debug you if you have any problem. I recommend that you join at least 1 per day. It's very, very helpful. That's usually where insight and knowledge is shared. The templates. So the templates are in the repository, the Code and State TypeScript Bootcamp repository, and you will find 4 of them. There is one for Svelte, one for React, one for Vue, and one vanilla JavaScript. It's basically a plug and play project. So you just copy it and you have everything that you need for the front end and for the back end. The back end is, of course, Hazel every time. And the front end, it depends on the framework that you want to use. If you want to use another framework, you can. I don't impose any restriction on the framework. You can use whatever is best for you, but I would recommend Svelte if you're starting, because that's usually the easiest one. If you notice an issue with the templates, please let me know as possible. I've tested them, all of them, but there might be some remaining issues with the configuration files. So please let me know. Troubleshooting. So if you have a problem, you have Discord. So Discord is where all the announcements and all the questions can be posted. You also have a few channels where you find the links and the website and so on. And essentially, if you have a question, please use the Ask Question feature. So there is a channel called Ask Question. You can create a post. It's like a forum, and look at the guidelines. So how to structure your question. Please try to look if like people already posted the question and already answered those questions. And if you can add a tag, so like if it corresponds to day 1 or day 2 and so on, please add the tag as well. That will be helpful for us. Don't DM the mentors, please. So don't DM me, don't DM directly Jordan, because it's pretty hard to answer everyone. And we prefer that the answers are public so that it helps everyone. Graduation. So this is the Motoko Bootcamp diploma, but don't worry, you will receive a special one for this bootcamp. It will be customized for you. The requirements are to build and deploy a full stack application. So essentially, that's going to be the project of the DAO. But if you don't fulfill all the requirements, please still try to deploy something and build something. You will be able to graduate if you deploy something that essentially works, where you can log in and deal with user profiles, you will see that the project requirements of the DAO is very, very broad. So you can go very far. If you're very advanced, you can go into advanced topic. But you can also just do day 1, day 2, and day 3, and you might still be able to graduate. Also, the diploma, I'm super excited. We are working internally to make it on-chain. So you will have the on-chain diploma that are deployed on the IC. And I want the diploma to be very valuable in the ecosystem. So opening doors for you, opening special functionalities within the ICP ecosystem. There is one exception to the rule of don't DM mentors. It's in case you are completely lost. So if you have no idea where to go, what to do, you just look at the project and it seems way too hard, please send me a DM immediately. I'll talk with you. The goal of the week, as I said, is to build a DAO. But if you just wanna build something and just try Hazel and try to build on the IC, it's also very cool, and that will already be a victory. So don't just surrender and just leave the Discord. Please let me know if you're feeling lost. Okay, so for today, we have a very packed agenda. We have the networking session just after this presentation. So you're going to meet with all other people in the bootcamp. It's 30 minutes of 5 minutes one session. You will see questions about Web3, ICP, what you're doing in life, and the goal is to discuss and make connections with other people. Then we'll have the workshop with Jordan. So there will be introduction to Hazel. And then there will be a mentorship session. For today, you just need to do 4 things. Please complete the entry form. The link is on Discord. I haven't seen enough people filling out the entry form yet. It's different from the application form that you've already filled. It's another one. I need your GitHub profile and your Discord profile as well. So make sure to complete this entry form if you participate in the week. Then make sure that you have the correct tools installed on your machine. There is a checklist that I've created for you. You can read through all the docs. And today, I'm not expecting too much code for you. Just take time to learn about the bootcamp, how it's going to work, how to set up your environment. And yeah, thanks for posting the link of the Discord. So this is the entry form to complete. Once again, it looks like this. You have the QR code if you want to scan it, and it's a few information. It should take around 5 minutes to fill it out. TalentDB. So when I talk a bit about TalentDB, I've mentioned it before. TalentDB is our recruiting agency. So we have connections with startups in the ICP ecosystem, and they are looking for developers. They are looking to fill their team. And there are very interesting opportunities at the moment. So if you want to listen about that, or you want to just be added to our talent pool, please send a DM to Ben. There is a channel on Discord called Talent Pool. You can fill the form and DM Ben, and he will talk with you. Ben, do you want to add something?
No, that was perfect.
Cool. And that's about it. Do you have any question? Oh, the last QR code doesn't work. So the last QR code doesn't work. Let me find the link. Okay, I'm sending the link to the entry form in the chat. Everything is on Discord, as I've said. So Discord is here. I think we have one question in the Q&A. No, just someone saying hi. Let me go through the question. No question? Everything clear? Well, that's good. Is the project in group or individual? The project is individual, but if you have teammates, feel free to do it with them. I think it's gonna be hard to do it like in common, but if you want to try, you can. And just let me know. Like just send me a DM to let me know. Yes, it's okay if you don't have prior Web3 experience. I'm going to explain essentially tomorrow everything that you need to know about what is ICP and what is Web3 as well. But as Rodan said, it's important to have TypeScript experience, or JavaScript experience. So essentially Web2 experience. I am new to Web3. How will this help me to learn about Web3? Yeah, there is a lot to learn about Web3. So you are going to learn about Web3 during the week, for sure. We are more focusing, of course, on the building side, so like creating application on Web3. But there will be my talk tomorrow about DAOs, and I will explain things that basically I'm going to explain what is a DAO, why it matters, what is Web3, how you can change your life with Web3, and how you can contribute. Tools to install, where do we find them, please? So the tools are in the pre-bootcamp checklist that is on the website. So the website, you find the link on the Discord once again. You have a link channel, and there is the website, which contains everything. It's on Notion, and you have all the resource. When are we going to receive the schedule for the rest of the week? It's already available. So it's on the links channel. So basically everything is on links. You have the calendar. It's a public calendar on Google. So let me show you this one. Actually, I should show you the Discord, how it looks like. So this is the Discord, and this is the channel I'm talking about. This one, links. You have websites, calendar, the opening ceremony. So this is already passed. Entry form to fill out, the repository with the templates, and the Hazel book, which is a very important resource for the week. And the website contains the pre-bootcamp checklist, which is here, and you need to check that your coding environment is ready and check all those steps. Then the calendar is here. You can also find it on Discord. You have all the sessions of the week. If you want to add it to your calendar, you can click here on the top, on the bottom right corner. It will automatically add the calendar to your personal calendar. The bootcamp is free of cost. Yes, the bootcamp is free. However, if you need to deploy applications on the IC, you might need to buy ICP and then burn them to get cycles. But you can ask with the cycle faucet, or there will be more information about that. You can use the faucet to get free cycles. You get $20. That should be way enough for the week. Yes, if you have a friend that would like to join, you can join the entire week. Essentially, the only thing you need is to fill out it will be the last form. At the end of the week, you need to fill out the graduation form, where you need to share with me your application, the application you've built during the week. And that's the only requirement. So even if you join on last day and you build something, that should already be good. Okay, you got the QR code yet? Do we have a dashboard to upload our progress? No, it's not like the Motoko Bootcamp. I think, Francisco, you were in the Motoko Bootcamp. It's not like it's not exactly like this, because you have only one project this time instead of like project every day. So I'm just going to check your progression at the end of the week. And that's why you have the daily guides to kind of help you to see what you should be doing each day. Yeah, thanks. That's my first bootcamp. I'm super excited. Yeah, that's my fourth bootcamp, but I'm still super excited as well. All right, I think we're good with the questions. There's an average of cycles for the project. Not really. You should count around 5. I don't know if you're familiar with the cycles notation, but it's like 5 trillion cycles. You should be good for the week. You need essentially to deploy 2 canisters, so that should be fine. It's around should be around $2. Okay, so yeah, the question of can I develop another project than a DAO? So yes, but try to adapt it to this bootcamp because there is a team to this bootcamp. I've created a lot of resource around DAOs, and I'm really excited about this concept. That's the main theme of this week with TypeScript, of course. So if you can include some DAO-ish functionality into your application, please do it. But I don't want to, if you have a project you're passionate about, please work on it. Make sure that you explain in the when you fill out the form at the end of the week that you explain what your project is doing and why you're working on that. And yes, Motoko Bootcamp will be back. Can I use Rust Motoko during this bootcamp? Please no. So I'm okay with using other project than a DAO, but don't use other languages because I will have to go through your project. I will have to check the code to see if you're filling the requirements. And it's very hard to do if you're doing like multiple languages at the same time. So this is a TypeScript bootcamp. And yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be able to join all the sessions. We'll try to do the project. Yeah, that's the spirit. Try to join as much as you can. Good luck to all the newbies. If you're completely new, it's gonna be hard. I'm not lying to you, but you can learn a lot already from like looking at the workshops and trying to build something. So that's gonna be like a huge progression curve for you. Is there any downside of using TypeScript over Motoko or Rust? Those questions will be answered in the next workshop with Jordan. This is more like a technical question. Is there an NFT airdrop? Yes, so there will be the airdrop of the diploma, but keep in mind that it takes a long time to do that. We are running bootcamps every 3 months and working on the resource and everything. So we are a bit late with the diplomas actually. So please wait like probably a few weeks or months after this edition. But everyone that graduates from one of the bootcamp, either Motoko or TypeScript or Rust, will receive airdrop. The sessions are 1 hour long, and it's every day. You have so you have the calendar here. There are less sessions on the weekend, so on Saturday you have only 3, and on Sunday you have only 2. The weekend is meant for you to just focus on your project. The next session won't be in the same room because you need to check the calendar and you need to check the link here. For each session, you can find the link here. Session will be recorded and uploaded, yes. No, there is no ICP airdrop. You're already learning a lot from the bootcamp, so it's already a lot of free knowledge. We have to deploy on mainnets. Yes, you will have to deploy on mainnet at some point. Yeah, if you're looking to graduate. No, the airdrop I was talking about is not about ICP. It's about the diploma. It's NFT, so not it's not money. Okay. If you have existing knowledge in JavaScript, but not in TypeScript, I think you are good. You might have to check a few TypeScript video during the week. If you need, I can provide some resource. But yeah, you should be good. TypeScript is not that different from TypeScript. Should be hard the first few days, but you can make it. The NFT will be the NFT will be the latest standard that is being worked on, not this one. Please, TypeScript videos. Yeah, okay. For JavaScript enjoyers, okay. I'll do that. Yeah, you can join Discord and fill up the form a bit later. Okay, so we are at half the hour. I think I've already answered a lot of questions. If you have more questions, just ask them on Discord. So thanks everyone for joining. The next session is the mentorship session. Someone is raising the hand. Okay. Okay, last question then. Hey, hello? Okay. So someone wanted to say something, but I think the person left. Okay. So next session is mentorship session, is the networking event. You have the link on Discord, and it's 30 minutes of talking with other people and excited and exchanging your story about like why you're here, what you want to do. So see you there. And yeah, good bootcamp, everyone. Good luck with the projects. Work hard. Take some break. Take some coffee and everything. Put some music. Have fun.
Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Bye.